Hello everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to calculate the future value and the present value. We will cover just what is necessary to pass your PMP exam. Are you ready? Let's start. Assume that you have $100 today. Let's say present value. Okay? And you want to know its value over time. Okay, let's say future value. To do this calculation, you need another variable, the interest rate. Let's say 2%, for example. Okay, for example, if we want to know the value of $100 at the next year, at the year number 1, we will have future value equals $100, and we will add to it 2% of $100 equals $102. So based on this calculation, the value of $100 in next year is $102. For example, if you lend to one of your friends $100 today, after 1 year, he must come back to you with $102. Okay, so how about the value of $100 at the year number 2? We'll use the same calculation. Future value of the year 2 equals what I have at the previous year, at the year number 1. And I have $102, and I will add to it, if I suppose that the interest rate will be the same, we'll have 2% of what? Of $102. It's equals 102 plus 204 divided by 100. Okay, equals $104.04. Okay, so $100 in 2 years will worth $104.04. Okay, now we want to know the value of this $100 at any points of time, at, for example, year number n or period number n. Here we need a formula. Okay, let's find this formula. First, we will draw the timeline showing the periods. Okay, the number of years. Okay, so for the year number 0, okay, today our future value 0 equals the present value. Okay, or equals present value times 1 plus interest rate to the power of 0. We know that everything at the power of 0 is always equals 1. Okay, for the year number 1, the next year, future value equals present value plus interest rate times present value, and we'll factor that. Okay, present value times 1 plus r to the power of 1 if you like. Okay, at the year number 2, future value 2 equals what? Equals what I have at the year number 1. Future value number 1 plus interest rate times future value 1. Okay, we'll factor by future value 1 times 1 plus r. So we want it in function of present value. It's equals present value times 1 plus r times 1 plus r equals present value times 1 plus r squared. Okay, for n equals 3, future value number 3 equals what? Future value at the year number 2 plus interest rate times future value number 2 equals future value times 1 plus r in function of present value. Okay, it's equals present value times 1 plus r to the power of 2 times 1 plus r equals present value times 1 plus r to the power of 3. Okay, for any point of time at n equals n, future value equals present value times 1 plus interest rate to the power of n, the period number. Okay, if I need, for example, the present value, I will use the same formula. Present value equals future value divided by 1 plus r to the power of n, which equals future value times 1 plus r raised to the power of minus n. Okay, now let's answer the question, how much is $100 worth in 10 years time? In 10 years, future value number 10 equals present value times 1 plus interest rate to the power of 10 equals $100 times 1 plus 2 divided by 100 to the power of 10. Using the calculator, we will have $121.899. In project management, at the initiating phase, when we try to approve a project before starting any planning, we begin by the business case. The sponsor wants to know what is the business value we expect the project will deliver. Thus, we need that all expected inflow cash of the next years will be discounted in present value. We say that we will discount them to today value. We need to calculate the net present value. Okay, so net present value will be the topic of our next video. See you later.